Hello, Alan Reid from Hart Square here with Mark from ASI to talk about TechSmart. Mark, thanks so much for making the time. We're delighted you're taking part in TechSmart.
We're very excited to be a part of it. Looking forward to it.
Terrific, terrific. So ASI is obviously one of the most established providers in the NFP space. What are you seeing are the pressures on all organisations that you're talking to?
Okay, it's a good point. So we've been around, as you know, for 25 years now.
Sure.
And we've served over 4,000 clients around the world, both here in the UK, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, US. And so we have been looking at all the trends that are coming out from all those clients that we have served, but also coming from a lot of the research that we do as really a thought leader in the space as well. So there are a number of trends coming out that we see. One is very much the move towards a member-centric approach. And what we're seeing there is, that's really coming out of the social tools, popular social tools like Facebook, LinkedIn, Amazon, just to name a few. And the idea now of a member being able to self-manage their whole engagement experience from beginning to end is now actually what the member expects.
Okay, so members are demanding a more sophisticated degree of engagement, of self-service, and your clients are having to find a way of providing that.
Correct, yeah, very much that personalised member engagement experience. Then being able to access all the information that they need, anywhere, anytime, any device. The trend and the need to be able to guide a member through each stage of their career and their membership with the association. And we're now very much seeing also the evolution of smart CRM, or the need for smart CRM.
So Mark, I've heard the term from ASI, smart CRM. What does that mean?
It's very much the concept of using artificial intelligence or predictive modelling to really drive or enable each organisation to run and function better and smarter. It's the idea of starting to use data to drive decision making. So you can use it in a number of different areas. Maybe in membership, have a look at how do we identify those that are most likely to join, or from a retention point of view, who are those based on past behaviour who are most likely to leave? Those that are most likely to come along to an event or training course. So using artificial intelligence or predictive analytics to enable organisations to be better at how they run and function and what they're doing. And the idea now of actually using data to drive decision making. Now a couple of examples is membership. How do you identify those who are most likely to join so you can direct your efforts to them? Or the retention, how do we start enacting our retention plans to those that are most likely to leave or not renew?
Very good.
How do we identify those that are most likely to come along to an event, or for a lot of organisations, how do we start to identify and groom future leaders?
Terrific, that sounds really future-y and very interesting. So ASI, large global organisation, as you've said, literally thousands of clients, but of course still a proprietary provider. You are the author and owners of your own software. We're seeing a move in some organisations towards more platform-based solutions. Some people are considering Salesforce, some people are considering Microsoft Dynamics. What's the ASI response to that? How are you responding?
Yeah, for sure. So we've seen definitely a trend over the last couple of years towards that, not only just in the UK, but elsewhere around the world. And I guess, again, that kind of stems from associations just not having a huge amount of options out there.
So Mark, traditionally, solutions for the not-for-profit space were targeted really at the membership team, at the fundraising team, because of course they have to manage the volume of transactions. These days the audiences are much wider. People want to be able to access the software in different ways and in different locations. what's ASI's response to that?
It's an interesting observation. So maybe if I address the first part of it,
Sure.
I guess the way you've defined it is that we're actually not a traditional system. And IMIS and EMS is really been a system that's really been designed to address the broader market or the whole organisation, everyone from marketing, events, membership, education,
Sure.
all the way through to senior management with the reporting and so forth. And where IMIS is quite different is that it's got a full personalisation engine which enables all staff and members to be able to access all the information that they need anywhere, anytime on any device. So because it's got a web-enabled CMS
Sure.
as native to the product, it means that it's the one system where it's managing all of your back-of-house functionality, but also all of your front-end digital and member-facing applications.
Great. And so essentially, what you're saying, because I wanted to ask you about integration as well,
Yeah.
but essentially, I think what you're saying is because there's a web front end and the outside world and your staff can have different types of access to it, that it solves a lot of the integration challenges.
You've almost got to take the word integration out of the language. That's, I guess, part of our challenge is to get the word or the term integration out, because it's now the true one solution. And you were touching on mobile before. So what we're seeing with most clients is that they're building from mobile first and really taking mobile first approach. And a really good example of that is a recent example of BASI, who's British Snow Sport Instructors Association. And what they've done is actually build up a whole web platform which enables their ski instructors to be able to access all the information that they need, whether it be on the ski slopes of the highest mountain anywhere in the world. And that's really giving that true personalised experience of being able to access all the information that they need anywhere, anytime, on any device.
I think it's a great strapline for ASI. You don't need integration. It's it's one solution. Okay, I can see the real benefits of that, and it would sidestep a lot of challenges that a lot of projects have. How does it work when an organisation already has their own website or already has their own way of working that's not part of the IMIS web way of working? How do you help them with that?
So it's a really good question, Alan. One of our core messages is that you should have all of your information, all of your applications functionality on the one platform, because that's
really
just going to be a far better model for success and member engagement, everything that you're trying to do. However, there's always going to be the case where organisations have particular applications or tools, and recent investment in a website is a classic one. So a great example is Law Society of Scotland, who have a website built off Umbraco, and so they provide full integration in, or we provide full integration in, direct to their website.
Okay, so you're able to deliver a personalised view of the content when a particular type of member or a particular individual logs on, based on the information in the CRM.
That is correct.
I wanted to ask you a little bit about the kind of profile of ASI clients that you have. What kind of organisations choose ASI and IMIS 20?
It's definitely a broad range of clients, but where we do specialise is very much in the not-for-profit sector. Everything that we do is for professional trade associations, unions, regulatory bodies, charities, within the not-for-profit sector. So that's really been our focus over the last 25 years, where we've served 4,000 clients who've actually benefited from a new approach. ASI is one of the most financially strongest providers of CRM and EMS within the not-for-profit sector, and we've been doing this for over 25 years, serving 4,000 clients, and our retention rate is up around 96%. Our financial strength really enables us to continually invest in research and development. The market's changing really quickly, so the ability to be able to adapt and change and continually put out enhancements and upgrades to the platform is really important. We've got critical mass where we can continually develop and grow from that. One of the biggest risks of moving to a new platform is actually moving to a vendor who's only been around for 5, 7, or maybe even 3 years, and their ability to continually invest and evolve is very much a key factor in that whole risk.
ASI are doing a TED Talk this year at TechSmart.
Yeah, we'll be very much focusing on part of the member journey. The member-centric approach, really having a look at, you've highlighted integration a number of times. There's now no need to do that or to have that. If you have a system that, or a framework where you need a whole lot of integration, well, you've probably brought the wrong system.
You've said it's a fast-changing market. There's a lot going on all of the time. People don't want to buy something that's only good for previous years. So what does the future look like for ASI? What's on your roadmap?
The roadmap is continual investment into the product. We're always looking 2 and 3 years out. Have a very strong roadmap around our development. We've got a strong, large development team who are, looking at latest trends out of the marketplace. Web is very much front and center of everything that we're doing, so continually beefing up and enhancing our strength, particularly with the web engagement platform. Everything's moving towards that. The idea of personalization.
So I think you're going to get a lot of interest at TechSmart. Mark, we're really looking forward to seeing ASI at TechSmart. Thanks a lot for making the time today.
It's great to be here. Thank you.